IMD has issued red alert for coastal Karnataka, Konkan and Goa and some parts of Maharashtra as well. Southwest monsoon arrived in Kerala at least 8 days ahead of its usual onset date of June 1, Divya. IMD issuing orange alert for several parts of Kerala and Tamil Nadu today as well. So we could expect more rains in the coming days, certainly.
Right, Radhika, just look at that map we just were showing of the, advancement of the monsoon. It just hasn't come early. Like you said, 8 days in advance when it comes to Kerala, but it's come in full throttle with full force. We're seeing heavy rain that's continued to wreak havoc, whether it's in Kerala, whether it's in Dakshin Kannada. That really made people to shift to safer locations. It really did force people to move. Many trains were also running late because of strong winds and uprooted trees. So, railway lines have been impacted. We're seeing that impact being felt today as well. A potential disaster, however, was narrowly averted on Monday evening after a train came to an emergency halt just meters before debris that blocked the train. These are the tracks near the Kozhikode area in Kerala. So, whether it's Karnataka, Kerala, whether it's Maharashtra witnessing. Also, we did see in Mumbai that life came to a standstill yesterday. And monsoon has covered more than 1/3 of the country. And this is before monsoon usually even arrives into India. But look at the impact that's being felt. A lot of damage that is being reported, waterlogging and life being thrown out of care.
Monsoon has arrived much early in the state and the city, breaking all its previous records in the last few decades. The IMD yesterday gave a yellow alert for the city and later changed it to orange and then red. However, today there's been a yellow alert that the IMD has declared for the city, yet an advisory has been issued for the people, asking them to take all the necessary precautions. Now, monsoon this year arriving early, even its onset in Maharashtra is much before than Kerala, which is why the IMD is continuously monitoring the situation from its Kolaba branch, and also they are continuously updating their records for people to plan their movement accordingly. At the same time, the BMC is trying to ensure that people face no more difficulties and all the necessary actions for them are being taken, where yesterday Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde too visited the war room that has been prepared at the BMC headquarters, where he took and saw the conditions that Mumbaikars have been facing, be it in the Mumbai suburban region or the Mumbai city region, where we saw that yesterday almost all of the roads were completely flooded with water because of heavy rainfall. And yesterday, breaking one more record, we saw that Kolaba and the Mumbai city areas, including Churchgate and Nariman Point, witnessed a rainfall of more than 200 mm, which could possibly be a cloudburst, because of which Mumbai today has also been set on alert, a yellow alert. However, people have been advised to take and ensure that their safety is in their hands, and at the same time, the BMC too is working on the waterlogging problem, the manhole, the pothole problem that has been very consistent in Mumbai, and to work upon that, all the necessary efforts are being made. At the same time, the BMC, though was supposed to complete the city's sewage and drainage work much before up till now, however, that hasn't happened, because of which we saw the problems arising.
All right, so that's Sujata reporting on how yellow alert has been issued in Mumbai and neighboring places as well. But some parts of Maharashtra are still under red alert, Divya. Now let's shift our focus to monsoons in Kerala. Monsoon and its impact continues in Kerala as well. IMD has issued red alert for Kozhikode, Wayanad as well as Kannur.
Right, so those three districts have a red alert warning situation. But overall, when we take a look as to Kerala, that warning from yesterday of that red alert is now in the orange category for parts of Thrissur, Malappuram as well as Kasaragod. Now, however, the state has received less rain today in comparison to the last few days. Educational institutions, as we know, remain shut. We're talking about the Chief Minister of Kerala also advising people to avoid travelling to hilly parts of the state. To know more on this, we of course have our colleague Uma Sudhir joining us. Uma, take us to the situation on the ground. We believe that it's slightly better today, this morning. However, overall, we're going to be seeing heavy rain from now till the weekend. That is the forecast.
So Kerala has obviously received its monsoons much earlier, more than a week earlier than usual, which is June 1 is the date when usually the southwest monsoon hits Kerala, but this time it has come early. And yes, all this week we are expecting rains. And what happens is that even though yesterday we had about 11 districts under red alert and the rest of them under orange alert, the 3 other districts under orange alert, today we are talking about only 3 districts under red alert, which, as you mentioned, is Kozhikode, Wayanad and Kannur districts, and all these three districts are going to be getting between 14 centimeters to 20 centimeters of rain. But what does happen is that there's a cumulative effect of the waters that have already gathered because of the heavy rains that happened yesterday, more than 20 centimeters of rain in some places, and that is what leads to a lot of concern and worry as well. And that's the reason why as many as 4 districts, including Wayanad, Kannur, Malappuram and Kottayam, have now had all educational institutions closed, which means not just the schools, which even otherwise many of them may be having summer vacations. There is also the Anganwadis and also the madrasas and tuition centers, all of which are going to be closed during this time. What the Chief Minister has said is that so far they have had already 4 deaths and 29 houses completely collapsed and hundreds of houses at least partially collapsed. So 3-4 important advisories that they have released, that fishermen are not to go out to sea till the 29th of May. Second part is that they've said that all near-shore activities, recreational activities near the beaches or going to the waterfalls or the hilly areas, all of that is to be suspended. As you know, Kerala has a lot of tourist activity, and right now many of those tourist centers are going to be closed. And the Chief Minister has also cancelled his meetings that was to happen in Kottayam and in Kozhikode during the month end 29, 30 and 31. So as of today, the alert in Kerala districts, and people being told if you are in the coastal districts to stay away. And INCOIS, last point, INCOIS has also spoken about high waves that are possible in all the coastal districts, and therefore high alert in all those areas.